Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things will get brighter. That's what they tell you your whole life, you know. You watch your parents struggle financially your whole life, you know, getting in arguments because the electricity bill is on the verge of not getting paid, you know? And you're sitting in your room and you're thinking, that's not gonna be me. My life is gonna be so much better than my crazy parents' life. I'm gonna have my finances settled. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna get married to a decent person. It's gonna be great. And then you grow up, right? You grow up, you get to be in your 20s or whatever. And you realize they weren't as loco as you thought they were. They weren't really crazy. They were stressed and depressed. And you understand it now because you're in the same boat. But that's not what this video today is really about. This video is not about life being hard. This video is about what I do to cope with life. Celsius. This is my favorite energy drink of all time. And no one can tell me not to drink it or otherwise because I love this drink. I love Celsius. I think I first started drinking them when I was 16, which is actually not the recommended age for them is 18 and over. So I probably stunted my growth a little bit. That's okay. Who needs to grow to their full size anyway? Not me. So, literally, when I was younger, I had pretty bad anxiety, and it turned into OCD, and then that turned into kind of depression a little bit. But when I discovered this drink, that turned my life upside down. It turned that frown right around, and I became a new version of myself, a better version, and I was able to get crap done. I was getting my homework done. I was getting phone calls made. I was getting my crap together, okay? And yeah. This drink is marketed as, I'll read off the can right here. It says essential energy. Essential, did you hear that? Meaning everyone should drink it. It's essential for life. You know, this is marketed as a fitness drink, energy drink for working out, fitness, whatever. And you know what's funny is life is the workout, baby. So if you ain't be drinking Celsius, then you're not doing life the right way, because life can be easier with Celsius. Next, accelerates metabolism. It definitely does. So not only can you be not depressed, you can also be snatched. You can have a snatched waist. You can be looking your best. If your goal was to hit the gym and lose weight for 2025, start drinking Celsius, bro. Yeah. Next, burns body fat, which goes hand in hand with the accelerates metabolism thing, right? So, yeah, it says drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities helps energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Yeah. And some people would say it's poison. You know, you're drinking poison. You're poisoning your liver, your body. You're going to stunt your heart health. Or that doesn't even make sense. You're going to ruin your heart health, whatever. I don't care, because when I wake up in the morning, I'm low-key depressed. I toss and turn in my bed and I'm like, oh my gosh, another day. Every day's the same. Why? And then I walk downstairs. I open the fridge and I crack open a cold Celsius. And as I feel the first sip transcend down my esophageal lining, everything is going to be okay. I know everything's going to be okay. And some of you may be worried for me, saying, well, you sound like a caffeine addict. Like, this is not healthy. You know what's not healthy? laying in bed depressed and not getting out of it because you hate your life. You know what's not healthy? Having panic attacks because you can't control your thoughts. You know, as somebody with anxiety and OCD, I don't know why I put that in quotes. I literally have had OCD, have it, whatever. And in the past, when I was younger, 15, it was more a physical thing with the OCD and like hand washing and stuff like that. And as I've gotten older, it's evolved into more of a mind game. So now I have thoughts that kind of plague my mind, and I've learned to cope with them and deal with them. But when I do not have caffeine in a day, and I'm not even joking about this, the thoughts get really bad. And if you look it up, that's kind of the same thing as what they give you in medication, is a stimulant to help your brain cope with the thoughts and to help you your mind to work better. Because when you have these reoccurring negative thoughts or these intrusive thoughts with your OCD, it's because your brain is not working fast enough. Your brain pathways are not connecting and telling you it's going to be okay. So you start to panic. That's not a scientific explanation, but that's a very dumbed down version of what's going on. Anyways, and when they give you medications, they give you a very high powerful stimulant that helps your brain to work more efficiently. And what is caffeine? A stimulant, just to a lesser degree. And so it's funny when people want to hate on you for drinking caffeine and being a caffeine addict, but they don't judge you for taking medication. Make that make sense? Doesn't, right? So yeah, and medication messes you up, bro. Medication messes you up. Like literally, I've had friends that have been on medication and stuff, and oh my gosh, the mood changes and the drops in body weight and all this stuff that goes on is just horrible. So I do Celsius. I'm proud to admit that I am a caffeine fiend. I'm proud to admit that I love caffeine. I love Celsius. I love my Celsius. And it is essential, and thank the good Lord for caffeine, because it is essential to getting through these days and living in this crazy world. And it's going to be essential if I'm going to be the first one in my family to break this cycle of generational poverty, you know? If I want to make changes in my family, if I want to be breaking generational poverty, which is a pretty big task, I'm going to need to be pumped and energetic, high alert. I'm going to need to be aware of my surroundings, okay? So, that's that. Some of you might be thinking this is dramatic. It's not. This is real life. You came on this video to see what real life is like and how real people cope with real life, who don't have a posh little life. This is what they do. This is what we do. If you're a brokey, you understand, aka broke person. I work like a dog, night and day, day and night. So I need my caffeine. I need it. And that's all I have to say about this one, okay? Now you know a little bit more about me. Now you know you should feel proud of your caffeine addiction. And the next time one of your friends tells you they were on BetterHelp, taking advice from a random person who doesn't even have a degree and isn't even licensed to give out therapy, and they told your friend that they should be taking medication and go to a doctor, this is what you're going to say. Don't get medicated. Get caffeinated. Don't be stressed. Be blessed. Don't be depressed. Be obsessed. And yeah, Celsius, sponsor me if you want to, because yeah,